Most people know Andy from Unity Motorsports, CASPER the truck. He just did a video. It's well over 100,000 views of doing an interview with Big Daddy Gartlis. And what's cool about the video is Big Daddy said that he's seen a documentary he did on him. And in the documentary, Big Daddy said, I want you to make a movie about me. So who else has he told that to? Big Daddy. You know, it's a good interview. When he ain't busy seeing him, we're gonna try to talk to Andy when he ain't busy. And later on, Andy, maybe can we talk to you later on? I'd like to kind of get maybe a little backstory about the killer video and the car. Just not just what you want to tell me.
Well, the thing about it is, like, I'm a drag racing history nut, right? So I did a video on telling the history of Gartlis, about a 15-minute video, and it took off, got over 100,000 views. Well, the cool thing is, someone sent it to Don himself, and he loved it, and his grandson reached out to me and said, hey, if you're ever in Florida, stop by. I said, well, I would love to do like an in-person video or interview, and he was like, absolutely. So just so happened I had to go down there for work, and schedules, all the planets aligned, and that was the most awesome experience.
It was wild. I loved it.
I was having an out-of-body experience sitting there with Don Gartlis.
I couldn't imagine. And knowing you, I kind of felt that. Now, I know the video, I'm not sure. I know last time I seen it was 100,000. It's probably climbing every day, right?
Yeah, it's still climbing.
So it's going to do good. I will link it in this video. My boy got you down more times going down the track than me. I only got you one, but we'll put it together. I appreciate this guy. You go to his channel and you learn. Like, I'm not an engine builder, but I can learn where maybe someday I feel confident doing it. And I know if I had a problem, if you're a subscriber, comment. Like, you don't even have to meet him. If you got a problem, he will answer it. That's what's so cool about his channel. And another thing, your buddy that's on there a lot. Can
David
you
Vizard.
mention him? Like a legend, and all. So it's a really cool.
I just happen to be a lucky individual.
Well,
no,
like me, it's a lot of luck. But you put the work in, and you do a video where people want to watch. I like it, and that's why I thought this year. I was like, I really, after the end, I wanted to get in, but I had to ask you after that. I kind of, after you did that, and I watched that, and just him saying that, I'm like, that's so cool.
Yeah,
He's like,
said that he wants me to do a full
theater movie, not Netflix,
like,
not YouTube, theater.
Yeah, I was completely blown away.
I can't imagine that. It was a great interview, and he is how old?
He is 92.
And I did not know. I learned a lot of stuff. Never knew he was president of the American Harbor. That blew my mind.
That was one of those things I learned just
You didn't know that. Oh, okay.
I did not know that.
Wow. See, you were so cool. Like me, I'd be like,
I
wow.
was just sitting there, because I wanted to ask him questions that maybe he never been asked.
Right. That's what I like.
And he could just snap it off like a finger.
He is a legend. I mean, he's not. How old again?
He's 92.
He's not 92 years old. He's 92 years young.
Absolutely.
I see.
His brain is still sharp as a tack. I mean, it's like instant memory. He can tell you all kinds of stories that would just. I could sit there for months at a time and just listen to him talk. Yeah,
I understand that. I hope, if nothing else, you're down that way and you can get a backup video. And I honestly think, with what you're doing, if you made that documentary without him, I think that you could make a better one. If you wanted to, I know that you could with that video, and maybe get some interest. It's hey guys, he would do it right now. It ain't easy money-wise, right? If you had the money, you'd be making that.
Money, time,
because that guy's a legend to everyone, and I can tell he's probably had a lot in what you do in your life, like CASPER. Tell me a little bit about CASPER that people don't know.
CASPER is a 71 F100. My kids actually named this truck CASPER. And it's powered by 700 horsepower Small block Ford.
Look at that, guys.
Got Boss 429 style cylinder heads on a small block Ford. This is a one-of-a-kind type engine.
That's what I like. Now, there's a lot of engine builders, right?
Yeah.
But him, and you know, with the people he knows, he's experimenting and doing things that are first, okay? And like we all do, sometimes you learn from your mistakes,
Absolutely.
right?
For everything that I've learned, man, I've made so many more mistakes.
My grandpa always
saying?
said, when I was a young boy, he said, son, if you're not making mistakes, you're not doing nothing.
Bingo.
Right.
And I tell people this, I said, if you're in a room of people and you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room.
Yeah.
You know, because David has taught me so much over the years. If I could retain 25% of what he's taught me, man, I will be, wow.
Can I go back to, how long you known him?
Right at 20 years.
Okay.
20 years, we've been close friends.
That's cool. You know.
And I appreciate you and what you do.
I appreciate it. But, you know,
This man is everywhere.
you're special. Now, are you anywhere else besides YouTube?
I'm on Facebook.
But
You know.
do you share your YouTube videos on there? So
Yeah.
if somebody's on Facebook,
Yeah.
they can hit on that. They don't even have to be on you subscribe.
Right.
They can hit on that and watch your video, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
But I'd like, if you're on YouTube, I'd like for you to sign in, give him a like, and honestly, I honestly think after you watch that video, if you never watched nothing else, he deserves a subscription. Most of my crowd is 55 over, and they'll ask me sometimes, and I never thought about it. It's free to subscribe, right?
It's free to subscribe.
It's the best
Yeah.
free entertainment on YouTube.
Absolutely.
And you and a lot, you know, that's why people are coming away from the cable box and going to YouTube.
Absolutely. And, you know,
Real people,
yeah.
real racers.
What I tell people, I was like, you know, I can only keep what I have by giving it away. David has shared his knowledge with me freely, and I try to do that to other people in my channel. You know what I've learned.
What's this event mean to you?
This event means to me,
Because you already had a good channel. This
Yeah.
event didn't build your channel.
no.
So
This event is unlike anything else because literally this is like a family reunion where a drag race happens to break out. You know, because whether you've got 1 subscriber on YouTube or you got 5 million, we all started at #1. The thing about it is, never forget where you come from, and these people are like family, coming all the way from North Dakota, Michigan, St. Louis, North Carolina.
You don't-
know, and it's just like a good time.
you don't get that in every car community, do you?
This is the
Where-
best community ever.
I'll tell you what, even let's say it's somebody's local track. You guys know what I do, right? Then you go see what he does. You would think we have nothing in common. Why would he like what I do, even though I like what he does? I think it's because I try, but that's the no-name national thing.
Yeah.
It brings from people like me to people like what I consider, you know, at the top there, you know, and the people you know, and you're a working man, so it's hard. It's hard to make a YouTube channel work like yours and have a full-time job.
What I struggle with is balance, you know, balancing work life, family life, and YouTube life, you know. And it's real easy to get fixated on the YouTube stuff. You know, I try to keep it all equal because
It's hard sometimes.
yeah, it's hard.
You know, I'll be honest, a lot of people like me because I don't have drama on my channel, but I have been drawed in sometimes, and you know, it's hard sometimes to keep, you have to remind yourself what you're doing. Is there anything else you want to say before you take me around and show me the rest of the truck?
I appreciate you watching this. Subscribe to Junk Willie here, and thank you so much for what you do, and I really appreciate you. And because you're doing some cool stuff with the land speed stuff, the events that you cover, you get the inside story of what the race is really about.
Everybody thanks me for what I do. I am not special, but what I admit that I can do, I can find special cars, unseen automotive, and special people like you, even though you've been building other people that ain't have the channel like you. Show me Casper.
Yeah,
Show me Casper inside.
It's the
It's
71
no,
F100.
it's you started with the solid body though, didn't you?
Yeah, you know, I drive this truck to work. I mean, you know, it's nothing special.
And you're I know you're construction. Matt, what are you into? I know you're.
build Freightliner trucks.
Okay, what did I think you said? I'm sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
I follow the automotive. I don't follow what you do on here.
Yeah,
but
so
what kind of rear end you got in this?
it's a 9-inch Ford. It's all strange.
Transmission.
C4, getting ready to put the CASPER Matic in it, the E4OD that John Cope did.
That's a pretty special transmission.
That is a very one-of-a-kind.
Hey, you want to give him a shout out since he ain't here? Let's talk about him a little.
So, if it wasn't for this event, John Cope Racing Transmissions, he
YouTube channel,
CRT Racing. He knew the problems I was having with the transmission living behind that engine. So we were contemplating different scenarios of putting different types of transmission in it. And he is a Mopar dyed and true in the wool guy. And he went and developed a product that's not even available for us Ford guys. The world's first trans brake for E4OD 4R100. It is really awesome, and he named it the CASPER Matic because of this truck. Freaking awesome.
One more question.
Yeah.
Tell us how you came up with the name CASPER.
My kids named it.
That's what you got here.
Yeah, the kids named it.
How long have you actually had the truck?
About 15 years.
So going to your channel, you've drag raced quite a few. I mean, you got.
Oh yeah, I drag race all the time, whenever I can.
But you got different vehicles that you work, and you
Yeah.
share. Like you go with, and you go to different channels. You know, you work with them. I'm going to put a link in the description to his YouTube channel and the video of Big Daddy. I don't have to say nothing else. If I'm automotive and I say Big Daddy, you know who I'm talking about.
As you're watching that video, I was learning as I was making that video. So
I didn't want no top secrets, but after watching that video, I just like, man, if I could get just like you told me more than just a little bit backstory from it. Andy, I appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, thank you,
You're
sir.
a friend, man.
Yeah.
You are a true friend.
Anytime,
I appreciate
hit me
you.
up, buddy.
You shout out your YouTube channel again.
It is Unity Motorsports Garage. Well, I'm not even.
And if
wearing
you're
my
on
shirt right
Facebook,
here.
if you're on Facebook and you don't do YouTube, you can go to
You can find
say.
me, Andy Wood on Facebook.
Yeah.
Andy Wood.
Oh, that's I'm sorry. I had to name it. So check out Andy Wood. And as always, guys, it'd be a boring world if we was all the same. Keep being you. There's my buddy and everybody that knows him. Andy from Unity Motorsports. CASPER, just look up, go to my channel and look up CASPER, Unity Motorsport. I'm getting everybody's name, I'm leaving something out. I'll have it in the link here. I watch all his videos. Go to his latest video. Big Daddy Gartlis asked him to make a movie on him. Great interview, already over 100,000. I tell you what, guys, if you're not subscribed to Unity Motorsports after that, that's right there, enough to subscribe. And remember, guys, it's free and it's the best free entertainment on YouTube.
Semi-official.